My family scare. My family and I went to the lake near our house at around 3 o'clock. At around 4:10, we realized that nobody has seen my brother in about 15 minutes. While my parents looked around our area, I ran around the lake to some people who were fishing on a motorboat. I flagged them down and filled them in on our current situation. Without hesitation, they let me onto their boat and we began looking for him. I promised my mother I would bring him back dead or alive. After about 20 minutes of searching, at around 4:45, we saw some people paddling over to us from my original area. They said that my mom mentioned him wanting to swim across the lake. We then started looking along his assumed path, and about 10 minutes after looking around, I heard a faint help that sounded like my brother's voice. After closing in on the location of the scream, we started to search more carefully. I got off the boat and started searching on the dry land off the shore and hidden from sight. The people on the boat I was on then noticed a suspicious-looking path and some tall grass that led from the water to where we think he was. I then worked my way to the opening and started looking for my brother. He ended up making it to dry land and was laying in a small opening in the sun. The people on the paddle boat came through the clearing I went through and helped me bring him back to the original boat. We then drove the boat back to the shore but were stopped on the way by the sheriff. They wanted us to transfer him onto their boat, but I didn't want to risk him getting in the water because he was clearly hypothermic and he was shaking like crazy. I then argued for us to bring him to the shore where there were police and fire trucks along with paramedics waiting for our return. He got checked out for anything that would need immediate treatment but was eventually taken by ambulance to the ER with my mother. After the ride in blankets and full heating, his temperature was clocked at around 90 degrees. He was warmed up and is now home safely without sustaining any major injuries. Needless to say, it was a very stressful day and is now over and everyone is better.